mass performance. Right here today we got a Dodge Dakota 1992 that needs a bigger alternator for all the stuff we want to install on it. So come along with us today, and this is what we're pulling off. Woohoo! Alright, and before you start any of this work, you should really disconnect your battery. So it simply does take off your negative lead right here. And if you have battery leads like this, you should probably get them replaced. But that's not what we have in store for you today. We have an alternator. Disconnect it and then you're good to work on it. We got here a 1992 Dodge Dakota that we want to add some more power to, such as lights and cameras. Hey, who knows, we might just throw a snowplow on the front of this truck. So first things first, we got to upgrade this alternator. That is currently starting to go out on us. But this is the factory 90 amp, and we're going to install 120 amp so we have more power. And we can have some more fun. So first thing we're going to do is remove this serpentine belt, which is a 15 mil socket. Just slide that on the tensioner. Pop the belt right off. Like so. Belt's off. And then you got your connectors in the back. You got your main 12 volt, 2 grounds, and 2 screws right back here that hold your power in and your regulator connection. Which are 10s and 7s. I don't think we can measure. So I don't know if they can see it. Pull the nut off. Go for the other one. Well, that nut's lost. And I got 10 mil all the way back here, that's the ground. Sorry for blocking your view, guys. That's that nut. And you got this ground nut over here. And this just slides off. And back. Then you got your 12 volts. This goes right to the battery. Alright, now that we got the back disconnected, we're going to undo the 2 front bolts here. And you will need a backer for this bottom one because it's just a nut, but the other one just threads into the mount. So we'll undo the top one, we'll loosen it, and then we'll come to the bottom one with 9/16. Put a backer on the nut, and then unthread it. If it'll go on for me. There we are. there goes my ratchet. That's the nut. There's the bolt. And we will hold that in place while we quickly remove that. Should just come falling out right there. And alternator comes out. Like so. There's your alternator. Here's the new alternator going in. It's all brand new.
Shiny.
Yep, brand new shiny parts. I'm going to start both bolts. And top one. And the bottom one. Put the nut on. Just like so. And then we'll start tightening both of them. That's tight. Put a backer on the nut, then tighten up the bottom one. Now that's tight. And then we can slide on all our connections. Just our 12 volts. And our upper connector here. Most newer ones are just going to have a standard connector you'll see on like sensors and stuff, instead of being bolted on like this one is. This one's a much older style. On this 1992. And it wants to fight us apparently. I'll slide the 12 volts back on. And we'll throw another on the 12 volts. Start it for now. Now we'll do the 2 ground posts. This one is kind of buried. And we lost the socket. I'm going to start with threading on the small nuts in the back. We're not tying anything down yet, we're just making sure they're all in place before we tighten it down. And then we'll take our little 7mm, tying everything down. Starting with the back. 2 little bolts. They'll even start for us. And that one is almost tight. And there it is. And then we'll tighten up the 2 crown. We got this one. And the one that's right in here. But you get very little room to move around with. So this one might take a little while. And you do have to hold it. You barely have enough to click it over a few times. And this one wants to fight me. That coming off, even if I try and hold it. Almost there, and now she's actually finally going tight for us. Right there. That one's on. All we have left is the tighten is this main lug for your 12-volt power to your battery. And that's all your connections.
Yeah, you don't want to snap off that main lug.
Well, Ty can tell you about doing that because he recently did that on his car.
Shut up.
So.
Just put the belt back on.
Alright, fine. I'll put the belt back on. This truck already has a blown AC compressor, so pull the tool back off and we got a belt.
Ta-da!
got to reconnect the battery. Grab your ground, put that back on, tighten up the nut. And in a later video for you guys, we'll be replacing these with some crimp-ons. Which will be a nice upgrade for this. Will make it easier to connect new items and other things. And then let's fire her up. See how well she runs. Guys, we got the alternator finished installed, all shiny in there. So remember to like, subscribe, share it, and then we'll be back with part 3 of our engine teardown next week.
Oh yeah.
But for now, I gotta take him home, so we're gonna drop the hood and take off.
Let's go.